In case you have an outstanding software program idea and you do have the time needed to make the idea come to fruition, there is an option. This is because you can seek for the services of a competent developer who will create you the best construction project management software. What should you consider before hiring any professional? Competence is an immensely important factor to bear in mind. Anyone can have compelling academic certifications, but these are not enough. To avoid disappointments later, make certain that the service provider you choose is highly competent. The professional you choose should also be able to handle the size of project you have. Never hire any service provider without asking for samples of their completed projects. You ought to ask about availability prior to getting into contract with an expert. In case the professional in question is highly competent, it is highly likely that they usually have a huge workload. To avoid surprises, it makes sense to make certain that the service provider in question has enough time to dedicate to your project. Ensure that the service providers will be available to offer their support if your program becomes faulty. Consider communication skills before hiring anyone. It is true that most intellectuals in this industry are introverted geniuses, but it is highly important that you choose someone you can communicate with clearly. Clear communications is vital because it ensures that the expert in question gives you exactly what you are looking for. Communication also helps you understand whether your idea is realistic and whether your draft needs modifications. Look for a professional that guarantees providing you with value for your dollar. There are plenty of inexpensive service providers in this field, but you should not forget that cheap is always expensive. On the other hand, not all expensive experts are bound to deliver. To avoid getting unpleasant surprises down the line, look for a professional that has an attractive history of developing compelling software at a pocket-friendly price. Asking whether the expert charges a one-time fee would be a wise decision. If the service provider is reluctant to talk about this, do not work with them. This is because there are experts that charge clients a monthly or annual fee for the program to keep running. Inquire if you will be required to pay for software update services. Any professional who cannot give you a reference or two is suspect. If they are experienced, it goes without saying that they have worked with several individuals in the past. Ask for the contacts of past clients. Contacting any individuals your choice geek has worked with before helps you determine whether the expert is worth your time. Another aspect that can help you determine if your choice expert is the best construction project management software professional is their willingness to train you and your employees on how to use the software. This helps save time